Hi everybody, welcome back for step 6. So I've got some butterflies here. These are these beautiful Heidi Swapp butterfly, excuse me, they're butterflies, and they have sort of this clear embossing on them. Let's see if you can smell, try a bigger one. Clear embossing on them that when you color them allow you to see that embossing, and then the paint or the ink won't stick to that. Boy, I had trouble getting that one out. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just make note of which ones I have here. I have a medium butterfly because here, this is the largest one in the pack. So you see, I'm calling this one the medium one. So we're not using that extra large one. So you're going to take this one and you're going to use some blue paint on it. And my brush is very nearly dry. It's just really getting there. So it's hardly taking any paint. And then I'm going to take baby wipe and I'm just going to kind of go over that a little bit if I have too much on there. Okay, see that? And then I'm going to take, oh dear, one-handed again. Okay, I'm going to take the cocoa or the brown ink pad and I'm just going along the edges of that. All right. And then in the very center of it, I'm using my black on my cosmetic sponge. I just want a little black on there. Okay, I'm going to set that one aside. Okay, now we're doing another sort of medium one. And this one, I'm just really going heavily with the cocoa or the brown, using the surface of that pad. And then I'm going to take my blue ink on my sponge and I'm just doing just the center. See how I'm just using the tip? Okay. So we're doing these all a little bit differently. And then I'm taking this one, just a little smaller guy, and I'm doing right there, the edges of that. And then also taking the sponge with the black. Do you see where I'm getting those stripes on there? It's so cool. And then I'm going to take these last two little guys. I'm going to go back and use some of this paint on the centers. There we go. Wipe a little bit of that excess off, especially off my thumb. All right, and then I'm going to use the ink pad on the edges. Now, because we're just skimming this with the paint and everything, these are drying really, really fast. Just a couple of minutes and then they're ready to go. Okay? So in fact, by the time I wipe off my hands here, we will be ready to put these on the box. Okay. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do this big guy here, and we're going to just bend the wings slightly. I'm just holding the body and I'm having my thumb there so that I can bend them just a little bit. Okay? Just to give them a little dimension on the box, just fun. Okay, and I'm going to put that guy just overlapping a little bit on the clock. And when you're using a glue gun, if you get these little strings, I kind of don't worry about it until the end. And then you can get that hairdryer out again and use warm air, and those glue strings, they just disappear. It's just magic. So don't worry too much about them unless they're just really annoying you. Okay, bending this guy. I'm going to put him up here. This one is our black center one. Doesn't take much glue at all, hot glue, to do this. Okay, this one's going to go overlap in the corner here and kind of just be touching our bottom flower. Just make it have contact there. Okay, and then this one, same things, but it's going to go towards the top, right in the center there. So pretty. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to take these really beautiful self-adhesive jewels, which are just gorgeous, and we're going to peel them right off, and we're going to put them around our clock here. And it's kind of fun to just sort of hide them so they're just extending out a little bit. I find it's best to just peel them off like that because they have this little round of adhesive on them. Kind of bend the back. See, now the adhesive is sticking on that one, so I can just grab the adhesive and pull it right off with there. And let's see, I have one going over here, kind of where that leaf. All right, and then I'm going to put one there, and one here. Sorry, you guys, I went off the edge there. And right there. Okay, so as you can see, I put 2 over here, 2 here, and 3 here. Okay, so come back for step 7, and we're going to work on the card, and I'll see what we can do with the rest of these beautiful butterflies and jewels.